Are you an aspiring change maker, an impact leader, someone who wants to create a big difference in the world? Are you trying to create the kind of change that you want to see, but you're not quite sure where to start, what to do, who to reach out to, what to even think? Hi everyone, my name is Dom Narciso Kim, and I help creative and entrepreneurial women start a mission-driven career. And I am so excited to share with you in this particular episode of the Positive Success Show how to get started sharing your voice, how to get started in expressing your true passions and purpose. You know, just several years ago, I didn't know how to do any of this. I literally just started doing it. I learned from others. I was watching others. I'm like, oh, okay, they're sharing their story. They're teaching online. They're making videos. And I didn't know how to do it. But I knew deep down inside that my personal mission in my life has always been to support, develop, and grow other people's potential. No matter where I was, no matter what role I had, I always had that in me. In high school, I had that in me. In college, I had that in me, that same mission. In graduate school, in my first job, in my second job, always curious about people's motivations and what drives them and how can we make life better and achieve our goals and all of those great things. That has always been a personal mission of mine. And it wasn't until I became aware of the thought leadership industry, I think today it's called the creator economy, that this is a space, an unlimited, vast, immense, infinite space of opportunity for anybody to enter. That's the beauty of it, is that if you have a message and a mission and you're a leader and you want to create more impact and more scale, there is no better way to do that than with video and a microphone and a heart of gold. I started out with my phone. You could check out my Facebook page from 2018. I have my very first videos there where I started talking about success habits, things that I had learned in my own journey of personal and professional development. And I just started sharing it. And as I started sharing more and more, people were responding to it, not just online, but in person. And that's what is so valuable about this kind of endeavor today, is that folks are online and folks are looking and searching for connection and great leaders and conscious leaders and people that just care about others. That's what we're looking for. All of us are looking for that, me included. You know, I'm not looking for that. No, I'm not looking for connection. I am looking for connection. And that's why I love this work, because I know that I can make an impact just sharing my voice. I can make an impact just teaching the things that I know. I can make an impact by being a support and providing space for other high achievers, impact leaders, to be themselves and to dream out loud without any judgment. So I'm going to share with you a few thoughts on what you can do to get started so that you can start to feel what I'm feeling. I want you to feel this way. I want you to feel the energy of creating positivity in the world. This is the energy that I feel every time I get on this camera, every time I get my little O-ring over here, the light that's shining well on my face. Every time this is set up, I light up, because I know that no matter who's watching, I'm going to impact at least one person. One person is going to hear this message, and one person is going to take action. I just know that. And if I keep doing this over and over and over again, my life will have impacted hundreds, if not thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people around the world. And so I encourage you, if you have a message and you have a voice, and we all have voices, if you have a message and a voice and an idea and passion and you want to change the world, you can use the tools that you have now to start your mission. All right, so the first is to get clear on your mission. What kind of impact do you want to make? Who do you want to impact? Why do you want to impact them? Why is it meaningful to you? What do you get out of it? What's the feeling? What's the emotion? I was saying earlier, my mission has always been to grow and develop other people's potential. Like, I've just had that in me since I was younger, since I was in high school. I'm now approaching 40 next year, and I still have that same spirit. But now I have the tools and the networks and the context to really make an impact. So, what's your mission? The second is, what is your message? What do you want to share? What are you passionate about? What do you want to share with the world? Are you passionate about, sailing or boats? Or I don't even know why I'm thinking about that. Maybe that's like a future career that I want to have. Are you passionate about writing? Are you passionate about international development, politics, whatever it is that you're passionate about and you want to make a difference in that space? Get clear on what you want to share in that space. What's your message? What do you want to share? How do you want to change it? What do you want to talk about? You have a platform. There are so many different ways to engage. And then finally, the third is, what's your medium? How are you going to share? Are you going to do it through videos? Are you going to do it through a podcast? Are you going to do it through writing a blog or starting a thread on Instagram? Whatever it is, or writing on Medium or starting a LinkedIn account, any of these different spaces, you can start sharing your voice. And I am about 5 years in. I started out with nothing, and now I have a book. I'm a certified coach. I'm a speaker. It's possible if you put enough time and energy into it to create a thought leadership career that is meaningful to you, to create the change that you want to see in the world just by being yourself. That is the most incredible gift that you could ever have, right? I just want to be myself and share my gifts, and that's how I want to show up in the world. And that's what I want to bring out of you. If you have been feeling stagnant or stuck, or you don't know what's next, there is a whole other world out there for you to contribute to. And in this world, you can connect with anybody. That's why it's so amazing, and the opportunity is big and it's great because you can make an impact from the comfort of your own home. Personally, I travel a lot with my spouse and my family, and we live overseas. We're not in America right now, but I get to share my message, and I still get to stay in touch with people in America. I still get to stay in touch with the folks that I've, made friends with in South Korea, in Peru, in Costa Rica, in all of these different places that I've lived in. And so I really, really encourage you to get clear on your mission, get clear on your message, and then to pick a medium. How do you want to share? How do you want to lead? How do you want to make an impact? As much as you make an impact in your workplace, when you start sharing your ideas and your thoughts and, what you think can contribute to your industry or the space that you want to, make a difference in, you're doing it. You're impacting, you're serving, you're leading others by helping them and teaching them how to think. You're role modeling. So again, thank you to all of you who have been watching the Positive Success Show or listening to the Positive Success Show. I really, really appreciate all of you. My one ask of you is that if this episode today has inspired you in any way, please share it with 3 friends. Share it with 3 friends on any of the platforms, on Instagram, on Facebook, on LinkedIn. Tag me and just share it with 3 friends. I want to help you and teach you and guide you on seeing this as a really amazing opportunity to serve. And I want to help you. I want to help you build. I want to help you grow. I want to help you make an impact. And I want to help you be who you're meant to be in the world, and to share your voice, because we all need more voices that are passionate and positive and conscious, and that want to contribute to how we shape the world. So again, thank you everyone for listening or watching the Positive Success Show. I appreciate you, And remember to be bold, be positive, and take action every day.